Boston, Massachusetts. On your feet, OCW is back for the final event of the year, September to remember here, live. We're kicking it off with El Parca versus another man who used to don the mask, but does no longer. I am here in the booth with one Jason Clinton sensation for El Parca versus Aisu. Boss, how's the break been?
I mean, if you stop shouting at me, it's been lovely. It's been refreshing.
I'm juiced, boss.
Jesus Christ. We're gonna be in for a long night, ladies and gentlemen. A long goddamn night.
A long, wonderful night of professional wrestling here in OCW.
That indeed. Rookie action coming up next. They fought for it. They petitioned for it. El Parca was outside my goddamn office for 4 days straight saying, can I have the match? 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 Can I please have the match? I said, you got it, kid. And then he left me alone, so I feel much better.
That's all it takes to get these rookies out of here. Just give them what they want. And right now they're getting what they want. It is Aisu. His opponent for the evening, El Parca, who we last saw at Savage Lands in that triple threat rookie match against Leo Grimm and Odin Klein. Tonight, Aisu a little bit more experienced than his previous two opponents, and we're about to see if that comes into play.
The experience advantage should never be underestimated, especially when it comes from someone as adept at the movements and maneuvers of a professional goddamn wrestler like Aisu.
And evidently, the man who used to don the mask is wearing one once again, and he thinks he's some sort of Adonis. Look at this almost religious entrance we got here.
Adonis, that's Japanese demon, baby. What you talking about? Adonis. Like Adrian? He ain't pretty. He's a demon. He's demonic. Maybe he's hanging out with Castiani on the side. We don't know about it. Maybe he's in Castiani's pocket.
You never know these days who is in Castiani's pocket.
You never know what we don't. You know what we never know these days? The notes. Because we asked the production staff for notes. They just give us, right now I'm looking at it, just says squiggly line and demon horn. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Whoever wrote that is getting fired. I think her name is Tiffany. You're getting fired. It's not because you're a woman. It's because you can't write notes.
Listen, if you don't put that caveat about her being a woman, nobody would have expected it. Now we're suspicious.
Okay, well, fair point. Back to the action.
Back to the action. And now we have Aisu looking like he's been hanging out with Heather Angelo. We've seen Furiosa. Now Satohiko Aisuhita is looking like Furioso, Jason Clinton sensation.
That's lovely, but you need to not say it like that. We just come on, Twitch. Back to the action. We begin with rookie action. Aisu versus El Parca. Here we go.
Looks like Parca's going to go after the semi-masked man, looking kind of like a Midwestern bandit. Is Aisu donning a lot of looks over his time in OCW, and he takes the early advantage with an elbow.
I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure if wearing a bandit mask is such a good idea because it restricts your breathing, and that also leads to cardiovascular issues. And when you're in a high-paced competitive matchup against another rookie, a high-flying rookie, you need all the oxygen in your lungs you can possibly get.
We've got a late bell there called from Ted, and now Parca and Aisu just a battle of reversals right now. Nobody can really land a big strike. We'll see who's able to gain the momentum early.
I don't know. I think the advantage might be the Aisu because he's a little bit, he has a little bit more experience, a little bit more hunger in his heart. But Parca's a game opponent.
Of course, Aisu made his debut last season in Season 13, his in-ring debut in a tag team match with Tay Breezy. Oh, my goodness, a Spanish fly from the top rope. Shades of AC Cobra. And right now, El Parca, the pride of Mexico, in the ring here in Boston.
Shades of independent wrestling, hitting a Spanish fly 27 seconds into the match. I don't know if that's a good idea, but a nice modified wheel kick by Aisu.
Did you just say that was Aisu? That's the greatest comment you've ever made on commentary.
I mean,
nice neck breaker there.
It might be.
Look at that! Oh, look at that! Great little handspring moonsault, and we got a lot of varied fans in the crowd, indie fans, mainstream fans, and that was a solid technical neck breaker from Aisu.
Yeah. And here's a fun fact about Aisu. He was on the 2004 Japanese gymnast Olympic team or Olympic gymnast team. You get the idea. You get what I'm trying to say.
Wow, 15 years ago. That brings his age into question.
I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm usually not.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Exactly.
And going back to the technical side is Aisu, but a nice counter here from El Parca and the young up-and-comer who gained a lot of momentum at Savage Saturday. Not looking to let it go to waste here. Big-time soup. Oh, my goodness. Indie-rific suplex neckbreaker there from El Parca.
A modified wake-up call. Bobby Minio would be proud if Bobby Minio could be proud of anybody other than Bobby Minio.
Which we know he cannot. And speaking of Bobby Minio, he will defend his Pride Championship later on tonight against Trey Golden, the longest reigning champion of any kind here in OCW. You'll see that a little bit later tonight, but tonight, kicking action off. What do you think? Kicking action off with a couple of young studs here in OCW.
I think it's a well-deserved change of pace, man. A lot of rookies say, we never get our chances to shine. And right now, Aisu shining with the gigantic ass soup.
Oh, my God. And Aisu has gone more of the traditional route here in the squared circle. Right now going for the pin attempt. The cover after the big-time superplex. Not going to be enough, but this is how you get booked on an OCW show. You got to have that story coming in. And look at Parca fired up.
And this is how you take the moment that you get, that you earned, and you make the most of it. Take notes, kids. Take some goddamn notes.
Nice flying clothesline from Parca. He's going to go for another one and just kind of runs right in. A little bit of, oh man, shit. A little bit of a horse kick there, taking down Aisu. Here's the cover after the kick, and it is a breakup after just a 1 count.
And it's going to take a little bit more than that to get Aisu out the paint.
Out the paint. Here's a kick to the midsection. Now we're going to go for another big suplex, this time cutting him off short, dropping him on his knee. And it's been all El Parca, it seems. A couple of big moves from Aisu, but Parca really in control. A surprise to you, Jason Clinton Sensation.
I would say so. Would this be Aisu's first pay-per-view appearance, or am I a little mistake? Oh, beautiful.
No, I believe it would be. That's a high velocity maneuver, really focusing on that head and neck area. But you are absolutely correct. This is Aisu's first pay-per-view appearance in OCW, and you got to believe he's a little salty as he drops a clothesline that El Parca made it on pay-per-view TV before he did.
I mean, you could say salty, but I would also say nerves. Nerves play an important factor when it comes to pay-per-views because, you know, when you're on weekly TV, it's one thing, but when you're on pay-per-view, it's all eyes on you. The OCW Galaxy Universe, etc., planets align. Beautiful DDT.
Whoa, my goodness,
God.
high flying. Some of that high-flying luchador experience coming back into play for Aisu.
You know, I think it's a whole different ballgame, and it might just be nerves. This is why El Parca might be in the lead, but it looks like Aisu is finding his footing, finding his grounding, getting his bearings, and trying to take it to El Parca.
And I guess as I have a minor correction from the production, Chuck. In the official books, Aisu was a part of the Luchador OCW special. However, we found out later in the night that was actually his good friend Russ Cole in the mask, not Aisu himself.
So a double correction. Did I just hear a bell?
Yeah, a little bit.
Did I just hear a bell?
We got a lot of bell. That's how rowdy these fans in Boston get for their professional wrestling. They're just out here, shooting horns off, ringing bells, trying to disrupt the action. Nice rocker dropper there from Aisu.
I guess they're upset that Antonio Brown just got cut from the Patriots, but, back to the
That's
action.
what we bring you, OCW. Topical commentary for your OCW pay-per-views. And right now, the most topical thing in the ring right now is that Aisu has taken full advantage of this match and has been in control for a good bit.
He got the momentum back.
And just like that, it's cut off quickly as a big-time knee out of that handspring, that handstand maneuver. And now going to the high rent district is Parca. Oh, my goodness, a 450.
That was beautiful. And picture perfect. I mean, right now it's anybody's ball game between these two. They both kind of given around roughly the same amount of punishment. Look at El Parca talking to the crowd. Don't talk, kid. You got to you got to keep the pace. You got to push the pace. Can't be messing around with someone like Aisu. That's how you wind up, with your D in the dirt. See, we on Twitch, so we PG a little bit.
Oh, there's an SOS dropping him out of nowhere. And you got to love the energy, the high energy from El Parca, able to pull off some of these high-flying maneuvers when it matters most, showing that athleticism once again, center of the ring.
You got all eyes on him, going for a pin. Just penitent rather, and it didn't matter because Aisu still got enough left in the tank. Sorry about that.
Thought he was going to go for that spinning kick that has put away so many of his opponents. Has a spinning kick of his own from Aisu.
Parca did not land well on that one. Didn't land well at all.
And now showing some of that power, the resiliency of Aisu coming right back into play. Oh, I thought he was going to fly over the top rope there, but just a beautiful kick to the face.
He's playing it cool. He's playing it smart. You know, you don't want to make any kind of super mistakes or stupid mistakes rather during the pay-per-view. You got to kind of keep your eye on the prize. That's what it looks like Aisu's doing.
And now Aisu countered as he went for a big scoop slam maneuver. What does he have in mind there? Oh, we're gonna get Tres Amigos, Jason Sensation.
Yes, we are. And then can someone find that son of a bitch with the bell and smack him for me? Where's Bill Belichick? I got my family. I'm gonna call Bill Belichick and tell him to go do something about this. I know it's a wrestling event.
He brought Belichick.
It's a wrestling event. What's his name? Bill Belichick? Oh, I thought it was Bill.
Look out! Trouble in Tijuana. Down goes Aisu.
Se jodió Aisu. Míralo.
Oh no! Is that going to be the end for the veteran El Parca picking up a victory here in September to remember?
Just like that. There you go. El Parca's the winner.